everyone, Andrea here with Great Expectations Realty. So I don't know about you guys, but I had a very super relaxing weekend that kind of spilled over to today. So instead of getting up and going to the gym and doing my normal stuff, I slept in until like 8 a.m. and then it was just a mad rush. So that's not my normal Monday routine. But I don't know about you guys, but I was like super just, I don't know. I felt like even more tired, even though I did like absolutely nothing this weekend. It was crazy. My daughter actually turned the big 1-3. So yes, I have a 13-year-old and a 19-year-old. I have teenagers. And the 19-year-old, yeah, he'll be 20 in September. So is that not, that's like crazy, right? That's just absolutely crazy. So, I'm very fortunate to have these kids in my life, but at the same time, I have a 13-year-old daughter. Wow. Yeah. Right. Okay. So anyway, no, she's a great kid. They're both great kids. But yeah, I don't know. I got more sun over the weekend. I don't know. Is this hair? What is this hair color? Like, seriously, is this like calico? Can calico be a hair color? Because it's not really blonde. It's not really red. It's not brown. It's literally, I feel like a calico cat. Like, you couldn't decide what color you wanted to be. So you're just all of them. It works. It works for me. I don't know. But yeah, somebody told me I had dirty blonde hair. I was like, that sounds more like a lifestyle choice than actual hair color, but I'll take what I can get. All right. So real estate, I don't know. Yeah, that's a really weird way to get right into really into real estate, but no, it's actually, I mean, have you guys noticed there's like been a little bit of a shift? I keep asking everybody. I would say the last 3 weeks, the market has, I guess, it's not really slowed down. There's still a lot of stuff going on, but it's not insane anymore. There for a while, it was like somebody threw chum into the water for the sharks. It was a feeding frenzy. It was just absolute psychotic. It's a little bit more normal now. It's still a lot of stuff going on. It hasn't like, it's not like it's dead or anything like that. But it has slowed down to a more reasonable pace, something we can actually keep up with, which is awesome. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely more of a fan of, more service to people. And there for a while, I really wasn't able to provide the level of service that we're used to providing. And it was just, I was losing sleep over it. It really bothered me. And so I'm kind of glad that it's like slowed down a little bit. The prices haven't come down. If anything, I think they've just kind of like capped out, I guess would be a good way to explain it. I haven't really seen them raise. I haven't seen them lower. They're just kind of steady right now. So again, not good news, not bad news, just kind of news. So, and it's funny because anytime I notice things like this and any kind of shift in the market, I'll start asking around. I'll, go over to like DR Horton and I'll ask the salespeople over there, how their last couple of weeks have been. I'll go over to like, a builder or whatever and be like, so how's it going with you guys? Have you noticed any change lately? And they're like, yeah, the last 2 weeks it's been, or last 3 weeks at this point. Things have like kind of steadied out or whatever, and it's just a lot more manageable. So I've been getting this over and over. It's not just me. And what's weird is I actually check with a group that I have on. I have a real estate coach, and we have like this group that we've had for like years. And, so we all talk, and they're saying that basically the same thing. They're still slam crazy busy, but it's not like the feeding frenzy in the market like it was in the last few months. So that personally, I think is a great plan. That's a great thing. A lot of it, I think, is that people just got pummeled. I mean, just absolutely beat up in the market. Even me, I consider myself a pretty good real estate agent, and, having somebody that's a cash buyer, come in and have a really healthy budget for a house, and they're putting like 8 to 10 offers above asking price each time on houses and just being told no, or sometimes not even a phone call or an email to let us know. That's crazy. That is absolute crazy. So, I mean, after just getting, kicked in the gut repeatedly, they're just like, I think I'm just going to hold off for now. And, renting is looking pretty good. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm right there with you. That's a good plan for right now. So a lot of those people have just kind of, I can't say they're not going to buy because they are homeowners. They are wanting to be homeowners. They have their ducks in a row. They have the money set aside for it, but they're just kind of waiting for things to cool off a little bit. And yes, I know the interest rates are going up, so I don't know that that's a great plan. But, if you're just going to buy a house because it's available to you, but it's not necessarily the house you want, maybe it is a better option to just kind of, cool off just a bit. Now, here in Ocala, we're really, really feeling it because we have so many jobs available. We have more jobs available than we have people to fill the jobs. Restaurants in town are like closing on some hours just because of the not having, they don't have employees. It's crazy. Like, you actually see, as you drive down 200, you'll see all of the fast food restaurants are like, we start at $11 an hour. We start at $12 an hour. They're like hiring now. They've had hiring now signs up for months, but now it's like true desperation because they don't have enough employees to fill the hours that they are open. So a lot of places are literally changing their hours because they just don't have the employees available, which is just crazy. I've never seen that before. Have you guys seen that before? Maybe it's just me, but that's some craziness. But they honestly, I mean, I went over to a restaurant, the Crazy Cucumber, and he was talking about how they have 7 positions open available right now, and it was, it's a nice restaurant, and yeah, he's like, I was like, yeah, give me an apron, I'll go run in the back. He's like, don't tempt me. It's like, whoa. It's like, okay, you can come to the restaurant, but you're gonna be bussing your own table. No, it's not like that. It's not quite that bad yet, but yeah, it is, it is a thing. We have so many jobs available, and really good high paying jobs, over Amazon and stuff, and some of these jobs coming in, World Equestrian Center. We have all these employers, and they're just looking for employees right now. So I don't know if it's the same where you're at, but here it is a little bit crazy. So okay, so things to do this week. I always like to talk about some of the stuff that we've got going on. We have over on May 14th, the Levitt Amp Ocala Music Series. It's a free concert it's like an outdoor concert on Friday evenings. It's over at Webfield. It's so much fun. Just listening to the music and, seeing all the activities that they have around through the Ocala Parks and Recreation and stuff is out there. And it's just a really, really nice way to spend a Friday evening. It's socially distanced and everything. So you have your yellow square or yellow circles on the ground. You're within your circle. But it's really fun. They've got food trucks and stuff as well. They have a beer tent. So heads up on that. But I mean, how much better can you possibly have an evening? Free entertainment and, good music and just, really great to people watch and hang out. And I don't know, it's just fun and for free. The beer is not free, nor is the food, but it's a free evening out, and then you just, get what you want. We also, on May 14th, we've got Monster Truck Mayhem. That's over at the Livestock Pavilion. There wasn't a whole lot going on over at the Livestock Pavilion last year, even though it is technically outdoor. But we seem to be making up for that now. So we've got Monster Truck Mayhem over there. I have never been to a monster truck show. I know that sounds really weird, but I really haven't. Maybe it's something I should go to. I don't know. Anyway, that's over at 7 p.m. On May 10th, we've got 12th Night at the Ocala I can't talk today. Ocala Civic Theater. It is basically a hilarious Shakespearean comedy, so it should be fun. Maybe I'll take Lex to that. She's really into Shakespeare right now. Over in May 15th, we've got the Ocala Gun Show, and that's over at the Ocala Shrine Club. So today, if you wanted to go to bingo night, you have a chance to win a $100 gift card. And then there is yoga over at Blissful Life and the Monday night cornhole. We take cornhole seriously around here. So they have that over at the Moose Lodge. So that is the stuff that we found for stuff to do in Ocala. Basically, you know, small town fun, but it is what it is. So one of the questions I have for you guys, have you ever wanted to buy an island, like actually own your own island? Because there are 8 currently for sale in Florida. No, they are not in Ocala, but they're here in Florida. They're actually down in the Florida Keys. So did you know you could, in fact, buy and own your own island? I would be more than happy to sell you your own island. I'm okay with that. I know it's outside of Ocala, but I am totally fine with helping you purchase your own island. And like I said, there are 8 of them available. My favorite is the Pumpkin Key. It's a 26-acre island in North Key Largo, and it's listed for $95 million. So again, no problem at all. I would be more than happy to sell that to you. Absolutely not a problem at all. Personally, I think it would actually be kind of fun. So I don't know, right? Just showing you around on the islands. It is the only way to get there is through helicopter or by boat though. So you're going to need your helicopter. And if you have $95 million, you probably have a helicopter. I don't know. I don't have $95 million, nor do I have a helicopter, but I could probably borrow a boat. My uncle has a boat, so I'm pretty sure. Donnie, Uncle Donnie, we may need your help on this one. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So Thompson Island, it's recently sold for $8 million to Andrew Lippy, who owns the Real World compound. He used it for the 17th season of the MTV series. Didn't even know there was 17 seasons. I really didn't. I thought it was only for a few years, but that's okay. I mean, I did watch a few episodes of it back in the day, but I mean, who didn't? So anyway, then there is a 2,000-foot driveway on the 16-acre island connecting, it's actually Tara's Key. The asking price currently is $17 million. So, I mean, honestly, that's completely reasonable. And then Parmaliki, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's a horseshoe-shaped island that juts out into the Florida Bay at mile marker 75, and it's privately owned since the 1950s. And it even had its 15 minutes of fame when it was chosen as one of the music video locations for J-Lo. Yeah, so there you go. But there are at least 8 islands for sale down in the Keys. Whoops. I don't know why that happened. Sorry. But yeah, there's at least 8 islands for sale, so I would be very happy to help you with that. I can definitely do that for you. All right, so something else that we found when we were like researching this is the tiny bit of royal life in Florida. Okay, so it's literally a 100-year-old tiny castle. How can you not love that? Right? Okay, so it's, yeah. It just hit the market. It's in Fort Lauderdale. And I kid you not, it actually does look like a castle. Yeah. It's on the market for $1.75 million, which I'm sorry, that seems a little bit high to me. I don't know the market down there very much, but even though it is an actual castle, it's only a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and it has a total of 882 square feet. So it's literally a miniature castle. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I mean, it is a huge bedroom and all of that, but at the same time, 882 square feet. If I was gonna have a castle, I would want more than something the size of my first apartment. Like, I would like to go with a little bit, you know, castle-y, you know, big, breezy, you know, lots of drafts. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking of the Biltmore. Have you guys been to the Biltmore? Oh, absolutely beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go and see the Biltmore over in, I think it's in Asheville, North Carolina, absolutely worth the trip. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is, it's amazing. Absolutely must see it. And it's really cool because I was thinking my kids are going to hate this. They're not going to enjoy it at all. And that was totally not the case. They actually have these earphones that you put on, and it gives you this guided tour as you walk around. And they have the adult version, and then they have the kids version. And the kids version is told to you by the dog, the family dog. So it's just, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. But yes, it is actually a castle. But isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful, right? But 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Yeah, but that's on Zillow right now. So if you wanted to take a look at it, like I said, 1.75, and it doesn't come with its own island. It's just a castle, but at the same time, it was built nearly 100 years ago, and it's in Fort Lauderdale. So, I mean, I don't know, might be something interesting. I personally would just love to just drive by and just check it out, but to each their own. All right, let's take a look at the actual market today and see what's going on as of right now. In the last 24 hours, 42 properties have hit the market, so that's nice. That's a good, healthy increase. Price increase, speaking of, 39 properties increased their price. Price decreases 8. Okay, well, again, still seeing that increase, still seeing the craziness. Back on the market though, 15. I have seen a lot of deals falling through. Sold, we had 40. We had expired, 1. Leased, 4. And pending, 60. Okay, and canceled, 5. Kind of interesting. All right, so we are definitely seeing that kind of, you know, we're still seeing the craziness in there, but I just kind of think it's more of a feeling or something. A lot of this might have been people that were searching before, and they finally got a house under contract, bless their hearts. But yeah, 42 new listings have hit the market. So that's actually not bad considering. So anyway, hopefully, we continue to see more houses hitting the market and fewer houses coming off the market. And we continue to see those prices stabilizing and seeing a stable market. I think that's what everybody would like to see these days. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or other, please just go ahead and leave a comment for me. Please feel free to hit subscribe. I have not had that many subscribers lately. I'm like slacking on my job or something. I don't know. So if you enjoy my videos, please hit the subscribe button so that I know that you actually want to see the new videos that come out. I actually have several come out a week normally when I'm doing, you know, videos. Yeah, anyway, normally I have several videos hit the market, hit YouTube each week. So if you guys need anything, let me know. And the best way to get in touch with me is to go ahead and throw me an email. My email address is always in the description below, as well as our office number, so we can help if you need to. All right, I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully it is absolutely as gorgeous where you are as it is here right now, and everything is sunshiny for you. Talk to you guys later. Bye.